Today, I want to talk about the real secret to successful trading. Now, this doesn't matter whether you're trading the Forex markets, whether you're trading the sports markets, so doing, trading on Betfair, or trading commodities, stocks. It really doesn't matter. If you can't control this, if you can't sort of really learn to understand and master this, then you're not going to be successful in the long run. And if you can, then this might just be the missing piece of the puzzle that's going to get you to consistently profitable trading. So last night I was looking over my currency portfolio positions and I was sort of managing my positions, so putting on my orders and things like that. And I started to think about what was it that actually made me successful? Because I talk a lot about the strategy, about the mindset, the risk management and things like that. But I started to think to myself, was that actually it? Or is there something else? And then it dawned on me. The thing that actually sort of took me to that step where I was consistently profitable over the long run. So, the losing streaks became, fewer and further between, and they weren't obviously as big as they once were. And that was my ability to be able to sit on my hands and wait. And I know that this sounds super boring. Okay. So I understand that. But when I was going through my positions last night, I sat there thinking, well, you know what? I don't actually do a lot as a trader. I look at the charts and it takes me, particularly for my swing trading approach, it takes me maybe half an hour, sometimes an hour of an evening to go over the markets to try and figure out what's going on, look for new setups, manage current positions and things like that. And then I spend the rest of my time, obviously I'm here at my screen, I'm helping you guys learn to trade and things like that. But in terms of actually trading, there isn't a lot that goes on. And I think that could be where a lot of you sort of get confused and where you come unstuck and end up losing money. Is it you sit in front of your screen and you feel like because you're sat here, you need to do something. Okay. And that's something, obviously, if you've got your trading screens open, it's going to be taking trades. And that's going to translate into you taking trades. Actually, they don't exist. They're not there. But you're taking the trade because you feel like you're here. And if you're not taking that trade, then you can't make money. But actually, what you need to learn to do is just wait, to sit on your hands. So successful trading is very much about waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right market condition for the opportunity to present itself in. Because believe it or not, they're two different things. You can have a trading setup, so you've got your trading strategy, you have a trading setup, but you might be taking it in the wrong market condition. So you have to wait for the right market condition to present itself, and then you need to wait for your trading setup to obviously present itself within that opportunity. And once that happens and you put your trade on, then it's a waiting game again. Then you're waiting for the market to go and either hit your targets or hit your stop loss. And where a lot of people go wrong is that they either don't wait for the right market condition, so they just look for their setup in any market condition they can find, or once they're in the trade, let's assume that they have waited for all of that, they then don't take into account the fact that the trade actually has to go and move towards their target, which can take some time. If you're day trading, that could be a matter of hours. If you're swing trading, that could be a few days, and sometimes it can be a week or two before it gets to its profit target. But what happens is that we when we look at our trading system, when we backtest our trading strategy, we look at everything apart from the amount of time that you're actually in a trade for. If you think about it, you're sat there at your screen, you're back testing, so you're going forward one bar, one candle at a time, you're going forward. Okay, I would have taken profit. And that takes you all of maybe 30 seconds. Even though you might be back testing a passive swing trading strategy, which is based on the daily charts, whereas you've seen that trade through to its completion in 30, 40 seconds because you're back testing, you have the ability to click forward one bar at a time. When you're in the actual markets, you have to think that there are 3, 4, 5 days that you could be sat there. And in those 3 or 4 or 5 days, the market could be going against you, it could go for you a little bit, it could go against you, and you've got this massive psychological roller coaster going on where you feel like you're going to get stopped out. You feel like actually you might be able to hit your profit target and you're going to make money, and you're going up and down and up and down. And what you don't take into account is the fact that, this trade, it's going to take a few days. Sometimes it might even take a week, depending on the time frame that you're trading. And what you can't do as a trader is, one, obviously you can't live that psychological roller coaster. So if you check your P&L each and every single day to see what your trades are doing, you're going to kill yourself, because you're going to sit there and think, oh, I'm losing money, I'm making money, I'm losing money. Your blood pressure is going to go through the roof, and it's just not what you need. You need to find a way to be a little bit more sort of relaxed when you're in a trade and just let the trades play out. And know that you've got an edge, and know that you make money over time. I'm completely comfortable in my trading because I know that in the long run, I'll make money. I know that my strategies are profitable strategies. So the markets can go against me, they can go with me, I can get stopped out. I really don't care. My job as a trader is just to show up and to make sure that I take the trades when they present themselves. And once they do, I forget that I've put that trade on, and I'm looking and I'm waiting for the next opportunity. Okay, so I know that was a little bit of it might have been a boring one for you, but it is a really, really important one. It's not a strategy. It's not about risk management or anything like that. It's not even about doing anything. It's about not doing something. But to be honest with you, not taking a trade is actually a trade in itself. Okay, not making a movement in the market is a decision. And often it's a decision that's going to lead you to making more money and more profits over the long run. It's going to allow you to be consistent over the long run. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you some food for thought. It really, really, I can't stress enough, it's a very important one to, sort of really master and understand. But if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get a notification as and when I release more videos like this. Otherwise, I look forward to catching you in the very next video. Take care now.